Hey, techies! Welcome back to another episode of Bad North. We're going to be continuing right from where we left off. Alright, let's get into it. Now keep in mind, in the last video, we had to start from the beginning again because we ended up losing on one of the later islands because I overestimated the ability of the troops we had. So, today, let's get right into it with Herringholm with just Fergus and Oscar. And let's hope that these two can take care of this. I think they probably should be able to, since we have the popular Fergus with pikemen, and we have um, shielded. We have popular Oscar with pikemen, and we have shielded Fergus. So Fergus will be dealing with any archers that we see coming, and we will have Oscar here to hopefully poke all of these guys to death. We'll also have Fergus able to run around and help take out enemies that way. And let's kind of section off these enemies here, just so that they all get taken out. We'll move Oscar over here so that he can more easily deal with these incoming troops. And yeah, so like I said, I've been recording a lot of these at least a day in advance. Maybe 2 days in advance if I have the extra time, just because I feel like that's probably the best way to do it, since it saves me a lot in the long run. Okay, we're gonna leave Oscar there because he's damaged, so we'll have him deal with those three, and then we'll move Fergus over here. Yeah, this is Fergus to deal with just those. Okay, we're gonna move Oscar all the way over here, and we'll have Fergus come take this guy out. Um, and we're gonna have Fergus come reinforce. Oh wait, these guys are going to a different section of the island. Um, okay, we're gonna have Fergus come reinforce as well. Hopefully this is okay. You know, for an island that was supposed to be archers and infantry, and the fact that there's only one infantry or one archer um, in the whole level, it's kind of funny. Okay, we gotta run all the way over here, move these guys one tile at a time, and we lost a house. Okay, so I can't remember how many restarts we did, but knowing that it's only one archer this whole time, we won't be using Fergus as sparingly because he's not going to need to be as sparingly used. If somebody in the comments wants to tell me how many restarts we've used in this whole time, that would be greatly appreciated. I don't remember how many restarts we used. And I might do away with that restart rule because it's getting kind of close to a challenge run at that point. I might just start doing restarts and then cutting out the sections of the videos where the game has been restarted like 3, 4 times, and I'll just jump to when the successes are there. If you want, I can even make like a fail compilation for you guys at some point, if that's something you guys would like to see. I know my last Slay the Spire video, I actually failed to defeat the or I didn't fail to beat the Spire, it's my game crashed while I was playing. So yeah, if you guys want to see me fail a little more often than I succeed, I can definitely start putting that content out there as well. Uh, these guys are going to be coming in over here. So we also have a lot more of Oscar's troops still alive here because we've been using Fergus a lot more. So hopefully Oscar can take those guys out a lot faster, which he did, and then we can have him run all the way over here where he can stab at these enemies. Actually, we'll have him take these guys. I can't decide. Um, we'll send Oscar up here to take out the one archer. And I made the same mistake last time. Okay. I don't want Oscar to die here, but I do want to keep the house. And we're gonna restart again. Like I said, I can turn these into like a time lapse or something, but I'm just gonna be going for like completion here. All right. Sorry, there might be a little bit of silence towards the end there, just because I was concentrating. So, I'm just gonna cut out that second attempt where I restarted, and I'll jump back in right towards the end there. And yeah, there'll be a little bit of silence, but we got our first artifact for this run. So we have now unlocked... Right, sorry, it's in the upgrade section. We've now unlocked the mines, and we also have the Holy Grail, in case one of these guys dies. Alright, I guess we'll be going over to the next turn, and then we are currently on turn 6, and we're about to do an island for turn 9, where there's only one island, so that'll be done quickly. Ooh, and we'll be unlocking a new starting trait with Crow's Nest as well. So that will be nice. Let's see. What upgrades do we have? I think because we're already 3 turns ahead essentially, and this will be 4, because of the new enemy type, which I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be, I'm just going to use all 4 of my commanders. I'm not going to give any upgrades right now, but I'm going to use all 4 of my commanders just to defend this island. So we're not going to take 2 this turn, but that's not going to put us behind. In fact, we'll still be pretty far ahead. And it is as I thought. The new enemies are the Shieldmans, or the Shieldmans, the Shield Vikings, which hopefully the 2 sets of infantry and the pikemen we have will be able to deal with. Let's actually move these guys over so they don't get stunned into oblivion. And then we're gonna move the pikemen over to where these guys are. So yeah, as I was saying in the last level before we ended up having to restart twice, I think I'm going to do away with the limited restarts rule. And we're just going to be going for the 100% completion on hard mode. Maybe if you guys want to see it, I can come back and do a limited restarts run in the future. Or even a no restart run on hard mode. I can do hardcore mode. There's tons of stuff I can do. So if you guys want to see me like make the game even more challenging than it already is on just hard mode, I'd be happy to do that. Can do like a no items, no trait run. So any commander we get that has a trait, we'll just tell them that they can't be deployed. I feel like that could be a interesting one at some point. Let's have the pikemen run so that they're not getting shot at by these archers that are coming. And it said final wave incoming, so I think these archers are the last of the troops. Alright, there we go. We have lots of money. That is 9 coins from this island. Fitting for the island that you're supposed to take on turn 9. Alright. With that successfully defended, we can now go to Asphaton or Pepperholm. These names, man. I feel like I'm butchering them. And we're going to upgrade Norman's archers because the more you upgrade the archers, the more accurate they get. So highly skilled archers with maximum accuracy, rate of fire, and damage. Ranged unit that deals death from afar but struggles with close encounters. So the veteran archers don't have the maximum, but they are a much improved version of the standard archer. And I think I'm going to give Oscar here the mines item, just because I want to have it equipped somewhere. And then there is nothing I can upgrade right now, so we're just going to head over to the next turn. And on this turn, let's take Asphaton first. And because it's just archers and normal enemies, I think we will give Eldred and Norman the privilege of defending this island. Now, if we defend this island perfectly, that'll be 6 coins from the 3 small houses and the big house, plus 2 coins from the medium-sized house here, so that'll be a total of 8 coins from this island. Plus the 5 we have, that's enough to give another person a veteran upgrade. So we could get some veteran pikemen, which I think increases their move speed, actually. Which I think could be highly useful. And you can see there that the archers are much more accurate with even just the 1 improvement they do have. I might actually upgrade these knights just to give them better shielding, more health, all of that. Because, let's face it, Eldred dies pretty quickly. As they get really close, I'm going to queue up the ability from Norman here. I just don't want to do it yet because I want them to have basically landed here, and then I want to activate that. There we go. And then we're going to have Eldred go and recuperate in this house over here. And we'll have Norman hopefully be able to take these guys out. Hopefully Eldred can recuperate quickly. Hopefully Norman can take a lot of these troops out here so that they don't destroy the houses. And so that they don't die. And Norman is now the only troop left. Okay. Let's move Eldred down here. Hopefully Norman can recover quickly. I think I'm gonna have to restart this. Yeah, I'm gonna restart this. Because I did that wrong. I should not have had Norman try to recuperate as that massive island came in. I might try to do, like, the minimum amount of restarts I possibly can. I'm not going to restart unless I think it's absolutely, like, I would lose the commander and the island. Because I am going for a complete conquer, so I want all of the islands. I don't want to lose on any islands. Because losing on an island would not really be great. Let's move Eldred over here, and then move the archers behind him, so they can start shooting a little sooner. and hopefully these archers can take some out. So the reason that I want to upgrade these guys to their maximum form as soon as possible is just because if they are, every shot they fire is pretty much guaranteed to hit. So they won't miss any of the shots they fire. They will hit every single one. Now that being said, as veterans, they still miss. It's just less often. But as I'm saying that, they're missing quite a lot. Okay. Now, because we still have the skill ready, we're going to have Eldred go up there and recuperate. And since we have the skill ready this time for the enemies, we're going to use volley right here, because that took out most of them. Then we're going to keep moving these guys back, and back, and back, and back. Nope. Oh. More jump cuts. Okay. For you guys, that probably wasn't that long, but for me, that took 3 restarts. Hopefully, this can be the last restarts we have to do. And it seems like it might be. Alright. Gonna have the archers start shooting at these guys, and I'm gonna bring these guys over to deal with these 3 as they land. Hopefully I still have the numbers I need to take all of these out. I need to be extremely careful though, because I can't be letting these guys get to my archers or destroy my houses. Alright, let's have you run. Alright, there we go. Yeah, for you guys that probably wasn't that long. For me that took about 6-8 minutes, I think. Just because I had to sit through those first couple waves, and I had to get that strategy perfect. Oh, that is a beautiful item. Okay. I'm very glad that that worked out the way it did. Not gonna lie. Alright, so this item essentially gives somebody the equivalent of, or not the popular trait, but it increases the maximum squad size to 12, which you can see there. So I'm going to be giving it to my archers, because the more archers, the better. And then the sooner I can upgrade this, even better. I want to give Norman an upgrade again, but I think I'm going to wait and give him the maximum upgrade that I can. And we are going to use Oscar and Fergus to defend Pepperholm. Now, if it weren't for these 2 houses down here, Pepperholm would be super easy to defend. Just stick some pikemen right here. If it weren't for the fact that archers are coming in as well. But because archers are coming in, I guess stick the pikemen right up here, actually, because I didn't notice that that was a way down. But because there are archers, well, that's why we have Fergus coming in. And actually, we are just going to stick the pikemen up here where they can't really be shot at. And then we'll move them when it's necessary to move them. We don't need to defend immediately from those archers because they're farther away. So we can defend from these 4 first, and then go save our house. They missed one, so we'll turn it around and go get him. Alright. And then we will move the pikemen down here to deal with this massive incoming group of troops. And yes, I do tend to give archers a power boost when I can, just because extra archers are always good, especially when their maximum upgrade is reached, which I will be just shy of at the end of this level, being able to give a maximum upgrade. Well, actually, not just shy. I'll be 3 coins shy, I think. Because I'll be getting 5. I'll be 2 coins shy. So, if there was only one extra medium house on this island, that would be great. Um, we'll have Fergus ready to defend from these Vikings, and we'll have Oscar ready to defend from those. Probably should switch that around, but it is what it is. Oscar has successfully defended from those, so let's move him over here, where he can hopefully defend from all of these. We also have Fergus to help with that. Um, I don't know if you guys just heard that, but my entire house just shook, and I'm pretty sure it was thunder. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think my mic picked up on that, but yeah, my entire house just got shaken by a really, really loud noise, and I'm a little freaked out if I'm being honest. um, um, uh, yeah, um, all right. Yeah, let's end turn 7 here. And then let's see if we can do Rough Rock with just one commander. We will use specifically Fergus and see if he can defend this on his own. I'm going to take a few deep breaths because I am a little bit shaken. Um, I'm genuinely not sure what that was. It is entirely possible that it was a plane falling from the sky because I live near an airport. I'm genuinely hoping it wasn't. But yeah, it's so loud. I don't think you guys can hear that. Like, I don't think my mic's picking that up. But that is so loud. Like, I'm wearing noise-canceling headphones while I record this, and that shit is shaking my entire desk and going through my headphones. Like, um, I don't know how to react. Um, this will be the last island we're doing for this video, just because I have to go eat and I have stuff I need to do later, so... Okay, actually, that was a really fast island. We'll do one more. Actually, I know just the island that we can do. We can do, well, honestly, we could do either of these. But I think we're going to go with upgraded Norman to elite archers. And let me show you the power difference of an elite archer. We will put Norman and Eldred on Mole-Free Island. Actually, we'll put all three of them because I need a shield bearer to... I'm gonna need a shield bearer anyway to help defend the island with to help defend the island that has the local commander with the... I think it's the speedy trait, I'm not sure. But you see that? Pretty much every arrow that they release hits. Max level archers are extremely useful and will be even more useful when we start encountering the big guys, the giants, or the giant spawns, or whatever they're called. I don't remember their actual name. But when we start seeing those guys, max level archers are going to be our best friend because they are able to attack them relentlessly. Alright. Like, yeah, they're missing a few shots here and there, but all in all, they're doing pretty well. We're gonna put these guys right here where they can... Okay, there we go. The archers took that guy out and I didn't even know where he was. We're gonna go tell these guys to replenish because these archers are probably gonna take most of these guys out, and we have the pikemen to help defend. So, there we go. Okay, you know what? I was expecting these islands to take longer. We will do that last island as well,